with our eyes geared towards Backlash. Tonight, Smackdown is live from the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado, and Smackdown is presented by Progressive, your number one choice on auto and home insurance. What a big show we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, loaded with number one contenders matches, including this big one. Daniel Bryan goes one-on-one against SmackDown's newest acquisition, Baron Corbin, with the winner earning a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And speaking of number one contenders matches, the Usos go one-on-one against the Authors of Pain, with the winner facing the Undisputed Era for the WWE Tag Team titles at Backlash. And more number one contenders coming your way as Tyler Bate, Johnny Gargano, and Akira Tozawa battle for an opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship to go one-on-one against Roderick Strong at Backlash. And that's not all, because MizTV is back tonight. The most must-see WWE superstar Miz welcomes Ricochet. But we have yet another big talk show set for tonight, and it's the return of A Moment of Bliss. Two new members of the Smackdown roster, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, on A Moment of Bliss Smackdown tonight. And we're not even done, because we're closing the show tonight with a contract signing. Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane signed a contract for the rematch at Backlash. Smackdown tonight. And we are kicking things off with the WWE Championship celebration. It was on the last episode of Smackdown when the new WWE Champion and member of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase against Shinsuke Nakamura to win his first WWE Championship. And what a strange way it all came about. Of course, we remember Finn Balor was the one who attacked Shinsuke Nakamura, allowing Adam Cole to win his first WWE Championship. We're still wondering exactly, where does Finn Balor stand? What is Finn Balor's mindset now that he snapped and he attacked Shinsuke Nakamura seemingly unprovoked after a hellacious match on SmackDown? Nonetheless, that's not going to stop this man from celebrating. Adam Cole, baby, set to celebrate tonight his win of his first... Of course, this celebration was not going to go without a hitch. The former champion Shinsuke Nakamura he's on his way out here. Nakamura streamlining down the ring. Of course, Nakamura would be owed a rematch. Oh, wait a minute! Well, Finn Balor is here too! And hopefully we can get some answers from Finn Balor as to what he did on the last episode of SmackDown. And now all three men are in the ring. Cole said, oh no, look at Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Of course, he's going to be the one who ruined his own celebration. Cole with an egg breaker. Cole taking out Nakamura and Balor, and all hell is broken loose here on SmackDown. Oh my goodness, what a bicycle kick by Adam. And Adam Cole taking care of both Nakamura and Balor. The new WWE Champion does not care for whatever happened between Nakamura and Balor, as Adam Cole stands tall from the two former champions. All hell broken loose to kick off SmackDown as we roll on. And we would like to send a special thank you to Paramore for Hard Times. The official theme song for WWE's Backlash event is available on the band's album After Laughter, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And during the commercial break, it was confirmed that at Backlash, we're gonna see some hard times for these three men triple threat rules. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, and champion Adam Cole in a triple threat match for the WWE title. Off of that tumultuous start, we move on to a number one contenders match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds,
And Daniel Bryan has slowly been embracing the Yes movement lately in his matches, and we may have seen a complete return to form of the Yes movement as Bryan streamlines to the ring. Of course, his opponent tonight, the newest member of the Smackdown roster, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin.
and his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin, a former United States champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank, and of course he wants the Intercontinental Championship now, but before he can think about an opportunity at that championship, he'll be in the ring against Daniel Bryan. There's the bell, here we go. Corbin Bryan tonight. This is a first time ever matchup as Bryan takes down Corbin. Submission maneuver applied. Corbin looking to get out of it, pushes Bryan off. Corbin, a very powerful man. You can see the difference in size and weight against Daniel Bryan. Bryan himself, though, no slouch. 5-time WWE World Champion. Bryan takes straight to the face and chest of Corbin. He follows it up with a cover, shoulders down, isn't enough, and a kick out. And of course, you gotta be sure that Seth Rollins has to be watching this match very carefully. The winner of this match will go one-on-one against him for the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. Shoulders down again, Bryan over Corbin. Shoulder up by Baron Corbin allows this match to continue. Bryan was going for one of those signature kicks to the chest. Corbin says no. He powers out. Corbin kicking Bryan square down the chest. And now Corbin. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's exactly what Baron Corbin is so good at. Corbin kicking Bryan right to the back, to the chest, and now trying to capitalize here. But Bryan with an uppercut. Corbin now sending Bryan over the third rope, right down the ringside right here in front of us. Bryan avoiding a kick by Corbin, returns to the ring. Takes to the ropes. Corbin back in the ring, gets welcomed with a drop kick. Down goes Corbin. Bryan, a former Intercontinental Champion himself. Corbin has never captured that championship. And Bryan, if you recall correctly, had to give up the Intercontinental Championship back in 2015. Here's Corbin. Taking Bryan down. And look at this. Submission maneuver locked in on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan needs to find a way to fight out of it. Corbin puts more and more pressure into Daniel Bryan. And things are certainly not looking good for Daniel here. Daniel needs to find a way out, and he does via jawbreaker. Corbin slowly getting back to his feet. Gets welcomed with a forearm to the face. Daniel Bryan looks to follow it up. He goes up to the top rope. Corbin down in the ring. Bryan off the top. Oh, Corbin moves out of the way. Empty pool for Daniel Bryan as Corbin looks to capitalize here. Corbin now sending Bryan face first into the corner. Bryan blocks him. Reversal by Bryan, sending Corbin himself face first into the turnbuckle. Bryan. And look at this. The signature yes kicks by Daniel Bryan on Baron Corbin. Watch out for this. Kick to the side of the head by Bryan. Bryan needs to capitalize off of that yes kick to the side of the head. Shoulders down here, hook of the leg. The official taking a little longer there to go for that cover. Shoulders down again, and now Corbin gets the shoulder up, and Bryan does not like that. Bryan goes for the cover again, easy enough to advance to Backlash. Corbin once again gets the shoulder up. And if you're Daniel Bryan, you cannot let frustration get the best of you. And this is classic Bryan here, stomping all over the chest of Baron Corbin. Corbin ejecting Bryan, pushing him out, trying to take control of this match. Kick to the head of Bryan, damaging the arms. And Corbin hooks him in. Oh my goodness! Shoulders down, hook of the leg isn't enough to advance to Backlash, and Bryan kicks out at 2. Doesn't get any closer than that. Bryan now sent over the third rope by Corbin and back into the ring. And this is just Corbin punishing Bryan as much as he could. Corbin now sending Bryan right into the ropes, into the air, picks him up. Corbin carrying Bryan, picks him up. Look at this! End of days! This one's over. Bryan down off the end of days, shoulders down, hook of the leg, is it enough? Bryan powers out at 2. Bryan kicks out at the end of days. Daniel Bryan kicks out of the end of days. Baron Corbin heads to the top rope, looking for the kill on Daniel Bryan. Bryan caught him in air. Bryan caught him in air. Bryan caught him in air into the yes lock. The yes lock is locked in. Off mid-air. Daniel Bryan cashing Corbin into the yes lock. Corbin nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Corbin has no option but to tap. Bryan's headed to Backlash. What a match! Daniel Bryan with an incredible victory over Baron Corbin, caught him mid-air into the yes lock, made him tap. He's headed to Backlash to face Rollins for the IC title. Still to come later tonight, another number 1 contenders matchup. The Usos go one-on-one against the AOP, with the winner earning a WWE Tag Team Championship match at Backlash. And still to come tonight here on Smackdown is MizTV featuring Ricochet. What will the most must-see WWE superstar have to say about WWE's one and only? We'll find out live on Smackdown. Back live, and it's time for MizTV, WWE's most must-see WWE superstar. The Miz set to interview the one and only and newest acquisition of the SmackDown roster, Ricochet. I have not seen the Miz in quite some time as he takes to the ring tonight.
One of the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to MizTV, my guest.
Well, I guess there's no time for pleasantries. Ricochet not allowing the Miz to introduce him tonight. He'll make his own entrance. No time to waste tonight, as Ricochet, who scored a huge victory against Daniel Bryan on our last episode, makes his way out here for MizTV.
Look at you. The size, the charisma, the undeniable it factor. When that bell rings, you have the fire, the speed, the strength, everything it takes to be a true champion. However, you'll never be taken seriously because you don't take yourself seriously. No, you know what the difference is between you and me is? That I've won Money in the Bank, cashed it in, and became WWE champion. Just imagine climbing that ladder, grabbing that contract, and cashing in, becoming WWE champion.
You guys are always out here arguing about who's bigger and who's stronger, and obviously that's not me. But after my victory, I want to use that momentum and I want to step up and I want to win. I think I shut a lot of the critics up saying that I couldn't handle it here by myself, but with this victory tonight going on for Money in the Bank, I have a lot of momentum on my side, and that Money in the Bank, I'm going to use the ladders, I'm going to use everything in that arena to grab that contract and be Mr. Money in the Bank.
And it seems like a challenge was laid out. Both of these men have their eyes set on the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, still to come tonight, we keep looking forward to Backlash with more number one contender action. The Usos go one-on-one against the AOP, with the winner receiving a WWE Tag Team Championship match against the Undisputed Era at Backlash. And also still to come tonight, another huge Cruiserweight Championship number one contenders match. Tyler Bate, Johnny Gargano, and Akira Tozawa. Smackdown tonight. And this was announced during the commercial break at Backlash. Ricochet will go one-on-one against The Miz in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. It will go down live at Backlash. Meanwhile, back in the ring, the Usos set for the number one contenders tag team match. Of course, they will go one-on-one against the AOP, Akam and Razor standing on the other side of the ring. There's the bell. Here we go. Oh, right into the corner. Positive. Tag is made. Look out. Double super kick. Good grief. And watch out for this. Jamie with the DDT on Akam. Shoulders down isn't enough to put him away. Akam powers out it too. Usos, of course, multiple time tag team champions are in WWE, but some of the authors of pain. Jimmy sent into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Razor. There's Razor. Oh, what a kick! That's the type of double team you can expect from the AOP. Unstoppable machines. Jimmy with a kick to the plexus. Jimmy now. We're going to capitalize here with DDT, just like we saw in Akam. This time on Razor. Razor in the wrong zip code here, but he avoids the tag. Nice reversal there by Jimmy. Oh, my goodness. Look at the power of Razor. Jimmy rolls out of the ring. Recoup. He's got Razor on the ropes, though, off that kick. Watch out for Jimmy here, dropping the leg right to the chest of Razor. Now Razor sent into the corner, and Jay distracting him. Side Russian leg sweep, down goes Razor. Tag is made. Here comes Jimmy. And reversal by Razor. This match continues when Smackdown rolls on. We're back live on Smackdown. This is the number one contenders match. The winner will earn a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championship at Backlash. Of course, that means the winner of this match will go one-on-one against the Undisputed Era. Reversal there by Jimmy. Oh, kick to the plexus. Here's Jimmy with a Samoan drop. Tag is made. Jay off the top. Oh, dropping the elbow on Akam. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out at two. Whoa, went for a super kick there. Not today, says Akam. Take him now, sent into the corner. Nice reversal. Back and forth we go between these two teams about who wants it more. Heading into Backlash. Whoa, was going for a tag there. Not today. Wow! Super kick! A super kick! Razor taken care of in the corner, and off the super kick, hook on the leg! The Usos are headed to Backlash! The Usos with an incredible victory as they will now face the Undisputed Era for the WWE Tag Team Championships at Backlash. Still to come tonight, it's A Moment of Bliss, making a triumphant return to Smackdown. Alexa Bliss welcomes Charlotte Flair to A Moment of Bliss Smackdown tonight. And that's not all, because still to come is the contract signing of Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. You don't want to miss this. Smackdown tonight. We're back live on Smackdown. It is time for the Cruiserweight Championship #1 Contenders match. Of course, the Undisputed Era with a complete hold on almost every championship on SmackDown. Of course, Adam Cole is the WWE Champion. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly are your tag team champions. And Roderick Strong is the Cruiserweight Champion. And of course, the winner of this match will go one-on-one against Roddy for the Cruiserweight Championship at our upcoming Backlash show. That's Gargano with Tyler Bate, Akira Tozawa in there as well. Bate was teaming with Pete Dunne against the Undisputed Era. Dunne, of course, the former Cruiserweight Champion who lost the championship to Roderick Strong. Nice jawbreaker there by Akira Tozawa. Going for a running knee. Nice. Down goes Tozawa, and Gargano breaks up the cover. Here's Tyler Bate pushing back against Gargano. Body slam by Bate. Tozawa turns his attention to Tyler. Tyler looking to capitalize here. Tozawa runs him down. And Tozawa is in complete control of everybody in the ring at the moment. Tozawa, a former Cruiserweight Champion in his own right. Here Tozawa with the cover. Hook of the leg. Isn't enough, and a kick out by Gargano. Another kick there to the back of Gargano, but Gargano swiftly back on his feet, swipes down Akira Tozawa. Meanwhile, here's Tyler Bate back in the ring, breaking up the cover as Gargano was looking to capitalize. Gargano gets taken away there by Tyler Bate. Tozawa goes down by Tyler Bate as well. And this is the magic about a triple threat match. You could be wiped out. Wow! Rainmaker by Tyler Bate, but the referee is down. Hook on leg. Gargano powers out. The action fast and furious, and that's what the Cruiserweight division is all about here on SmackDown. And Tyler Bate trying to capitalize here with a uppercut, but there's Tozawa again. My goodness. Akira Tozawa has managed to stand out in this match due to his speed and agility to just come out of nowhere and wipe out opponents. What a right hand there by Tyler Bate. Down goes Tozawa. Jawbreaker on Tyler. But Tyler blocks Gargano. Big shot. Down goes Johnny. Johnny pushing back on Tyler Bate. And now Johnny turning his attention to Tozawa. He's got him on the top rope, but Tozawa blocks him. Kick to the plexus by Tozawa. Gargano in trouble. What a kick by Akira Tozawa. That could send him to a Cruiserweight Championship opportunity. Shoulders down, hook on the leg. Oh, Gargano, is it enough? And there's Bate to break up the cover. Oh, what a cutter by Bate. Cutter looking to capitalize to advance the backlash. Shoulders down, and a kick out by Tozawa. Lots of back and forth going in this match. All of these superstars vying for an opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship. And of course, you know who's watching this match closely. Roderick Strong. What a brainbuster by Tyler Bate. Tyler needs to capitalize on the brainbuster. He heads to the top rope. Gargano in a precarious position. Tyler Bate in a precarious position as well. Gargano was playing possum. Gets him off the top rope. And Johnny Gargano, oh, could not avoid the cutter by Bate, who goes for the cover, but there's Tozawa to break up the cover. The Cruiserweight Championship is the goal. This match continues when SmackDown returns. We're back live on SmackDown. Cruiserweight Championship #1 contenders match. Hook on the leg by Gargano. Is it enough? And a kick out by Tozawa in the ring. Akira Tozawa, Johnny Gargano, and Tyler Bate. The winner of this match will face Roderick Strong for the Cruiserweight Championship at Backlash. Tyler Bate looking to control Akira Tozawa here. Tozawa says no, not today. Nice reversal by Tyler Bate on Tozawa. Schoolboy, shoulders down off the Schoolboy. Gargano knocked down in the ring. Tyler Bate locks into an opportunity at the Cruiserweight Championship.
Winner, Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate outsmarted everybody in that ring, as he now will head to Backlash to take on Roderick Strong for the Cruiserweight Championship. What an incredible performance by Tyler here on SmackDown. And coming up next is A Moment of Bliss. The Goddess and the Queen, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair at A Moment of Bliss next on SmackDown. And that's not all, because still to come tonight is the contract signing between Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. Baszler, Sane, SmackDown tonight. And it is time for A Moment of Bliss. The Goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss, in the ring.
Welcome to a very special Blue Brand edition of Moment of Bliss. Please welcome my guest tonight. She is the...
Well, of course, much like we saw earlier tonight, when it comes to WWE talk shows, there is never time for pleasantries. And Charlotte Flair is making her way out here without being introduced. You gotta wonder exactly what brings the Queen of WWE to A Moment of Bliss tonight. Both of these ladies with some highly and easily agitated egos. One calls herself the Goddess of WWE, and another one calls herself the Queen of WWE. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
Hi, Alexa.
Hi,
I guess
Charlotte.
you won't be running now, will you? Let me tell you something. I don't wake up in the morning like you do and put on a costume and pretend to be a superhero. When I wake up in the morning, I wake up a Flair. I am the Iron Woman of this company. I don't get sick. I don't miss shows. I don't run when an opponent wants to face me. Yes, you might have held the Raw title and the Smackdown title before me, but sweetheart, I'm the Grand Slam champion now. Did you catch your tongue, Lexi?
Excuse me, Charlotte. I understand that you're a legacy and you have the WWE blood going through your body, but I have given blood, sweat, and tears for this company and for this title, and I'm going to show you that I am the superior to your
I didn't
brand.
say that you didn't work hard, but where were you when there was a group of talented women brought up to be the change in the women's division?
Okay.
Where were you?
If you guys were such a
All
change,
of a
I
sudden
wouldn't
you
have
think
passed
because
every
no,
one
you
of you.
listen to me. All of a sudden you think just because you've won both titles that you're in my league? No, sweetheart. There was a queen before there was a goddess, and you're gonna bow down like every other woman in this company has.
That's
and you
cute,
are
Charlotte.
no different.
You should make that into a t-shirt. Now, let me ask you something. So,
Oh no, that's your job.
right?
Fight
Cute.
the Fury.
Yeah, if you guys were such an impact, how come I beat 3 of the 4 horsewomen and you're the next one?
Well, you
you're going
haven't
back to the
beat-
stable, sweetheart.
You haven't beat me, Alexa.
Wait for tonight.
Actually, you know what? I hope you do beat me to prove everyone wrong. But guess what? Actually, that's your challenge. Beat me. Put me in the stable. I dare you.
My goodness, what kind of challenge was just laid out by Charlotte Flair? She dares Alexa Bliss to defeat her. Tensions running high on the SmackDown locker room. especially the women's division, because coming up next we will see the contract signing at the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. SmackDown next. And after what we saw earlier at A Moment of Bliss, it is now official. Charlotte Flair will go one-on-one against Alexa Bliss, with the winner advancing to the Money in the Bank ladder match. That's going to be a very interesting match at Backlash. We also saw Ricochet. He's going to go one-on-one against The Miz, with the winner also advancing at the Money in the Bank ladder match. This will all take place at Backlash. And also at Backlash, this was confirmed earlier tonight, the WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. The Undisputed Era goes one-on-one against the Usos in a huge first-time ever matchup at Backlash. And also for the Cruiserweight Championship, another huge first-time ever match. The Undisputed Era's Roderick Strong defends the championship against Tyler Bate at Backlash. This was confirmed earlier tonight as well. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line between champion Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. These two met a couple of weeks ago. Bryan owns a victory over Seth Rollins, who we see it again at Backlash. SmackDown Women's Championship match will be signed later tonight. It is official. Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Backlash. Also, this was confirmed earlier tonight as well. Triple threat rules. Adam Cole, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship at Backlash. And of course, it's time for the contract signing between the former champion Shayna Baszler and the new champion Kairi Sane. Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane have a rivalry that has extended all the way from NXT through SmackDown. Baszler was the first one to achieve glory here on SmackDown, even though they both debuted on the same day. Baszler, of course, defeated Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship back at Battleground in December. And then, of course, Kairi Sane shocked the world. She won the Royal Rumble. And at WrestleMania, a very confident Shayna Baszler stepped into the ring thinking, hey, I have got this in the bag. But what happened was, she fell. Shayna Baszler lost the SmackDown Women's Championship against Kairi Sane. But of course, Shayna Baszler was just not going to stand back and take that sitting down. Baszler has asked for her rematch at the SmackDown Women's Championship. And when Kairi Sane found out about this, she appeared on the last episode on SmackDown and she hit Shayna Baszler with a baseball bat upside the head. The rivalry between these two certainly reaching heights we had never seen before, and perhaps bringing out a side of Kairi Sane that we thought we were never going to see either. A violent, more hardcore Kairi Sane that's willing to grab a baseball bat and hit Shayna Baszler upside the head with it. But of course, this is the Kairi Sane that's trying to send a message to Shayna Baszler telling her, hey, I am willing to fight any way possible to keep the Women's Championship. Because here's the thing. I remember talking to Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler tells me that she doesn't think Kairi Sane takes this as seriously as she should. She thinks that Kairi Sane is not strong enough to be SmackDown Women's Champion. Is not serious enough to be SmackDown Women's Champion. Of course, Baszler, a very straightforward fighter with an MMA record. Kairi Sane known for her pirate likeness and her pirate team entrance. And Shayna Baszler does not take that as a sign that she should be a strong Women's Champion. But of course, at the end of the day, it is Kairi the one that's holding that championship. And tonight, we make that rematch for the SmackDown Women's Championship official at Backlash. The Pirate Princess Kairi Sane has made it very clear that she will not be shaken down by Baszler. Come on! This delves out of control rather quickly. Shayna Baszler quickly going after Kairi Sane, and Sane fighting back. We can forget about contracts because Shayna Baszler bamboozled Kairi Sane. This was all a trick to get Kairi Sane out here and beat the crap out of her. Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler are fighting all over the place here in the Pepsi Center. We have lost control of this match, or this contract signing, I should say. It is all-out chaos here tonight between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, and they are brawling all through ringside. Oh my goodness, back first into the steel steps goes Kairi Sane. And Baszler sending Sane against the barricade. Here's Baszler carrying Sane, tossing her right down into the cold hard ground here at the Pepsi Center. We have lost control, but we're out of time. Thank you for joining us. Good night from Denver.